I'm very concerned about climate change and our efforts in the UK and Europe, and I think we have efforts and legislation and soft law to minimise the effects, the move to electric cars and that sort of thing. I don't think it's enough. It's too little too late. I was in Vietnam in the beginning of the year, and the amount of pollution in Saigon, you've got all of these mopeds and everything, and other countries, and I realise that countries that aren't as wealthy as us in the UK, that it's very difficult for them to move to less polluting vehicles and that sort of thing. And again, do I want to pay to recycle it? So what do I then do? It goes to landfill. So we don't have enough to support our efforts, but it's easy for people to just chuck things. Waste, I'm very keen to do my best. I've been to a place like Switzerland. You have to carry your waste to the end of the road. You can't just, and I think if people are more careful about how they manage their waste, but again, goes back to these big nations that don't deny that, or that deny that anything's happening with climate, and they carry on polluting, and then we get these heat waves, which we all love a bit of sun, but it's
no good really.
It's too hot.
Too hot. It's far too
And
hot.
the farmers have droughts and then fires. And
I was in Serbia last month, and I was in a tiny little village on the Danube, and there was a forest fire in the next village along. Just the heat, they don't know what happened. And there were about 10 holiday chalets burnt down, and we were on the riverside just having a coffee, and the cafe owner was very worried because it could just come and then it wipes out their businesses. Forest fires in Europe, I don't remember those on news rounds when I was a kid. I think the most important thing about climate change for me is what it's going to do for the future generations, and I don't think they're going to have the same world that we live in. And I'm a nurse, and I work with people. I think respiratory problems are increasing. It's leading to early death. We know that. There's evidence with the coroner's report that a little girl died of pollution, and people don't understand the health effects. Apart from the bigger effects of the globe, but at a micro level, it's humans.